Okay, so AEW Rampage. So the way they started this, I still have no clue why they didn't just advertise him. CM Punk's going to be debuting Friday night on Rampage. Don't have him appear, nothing, everything. Just you make that announcement, you advertise it, put it on commercials. I have no clue why they didn't do that based on what they did here.
That was weird.
So Punk comes out and cuts a great. This was all about crowd reaction.
Oh yeah,
He comes out. Yeah, he's getting a huge pop. CM Punk it's a great visual to see a pack, especially coming off COVID. You know, where we went a year and a half with no, however long with no fans, and like seeing just a packed arena, really getting into it and stuff. Everything. Cut the promo. Basically said, just a good babyface promo. I'm back. I've got time in my hands.
What was the house?
Like 15,000, but it was definitely a very electric crowd. You know, obviously. Then you show the fans crying.
Yeah.
There's a crying. Durbin was crying.
No.
You were crying. Come on, crying. You were crying.
How,
crying.
They were painted.
Durbin, how close and or far were you?
I was in the lower bowl 100 section, facing the stage, so I had just a straight-on view of the stage.
Did you know you made TV though? When they panned the crowd, they caught you hugging that guy next to you. I don't know if he was a stranger or your friend or what, but
no, definitely not. No.
So, all right. So this is my okay. We'll just if we want to be fair. All right, everybody loved this. Yeah. I've loved it, but like as an analyst, we obviously have to be critical of some things or like question things. Bro, I'm. This is to me. This is okay. I like conflict. I like old school wrestling angles where it's heels and bayface stuff and all that. Darby Allin is his first opponent. I'm sorry, but to me, like if I'm being critical of it, and it says you got to ask what is everybody going to think about this? Him challenging the second smallest guy in the company for his first match, who's also a babyface. There's a lot of other guys I would have picked.
Yeah, but they followed that because Darby called him out first. Remember?
I'm aware of that, but we knew they were going to. Punk wants to work with this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my issue with this whole thing. This company is like all about work rate. These guys are gonna have a good match. We'll put these guys, and I'm like, dude.
Because you know why? Because I kind of think, which is what I've told you before, Darby's very mercurial. I think
tremendous word for
CM
Latinos,
Punk's,
by the way.
It really is during a podcast. But here's the other one. By the way, the other day, Lord Cyrus, as he is known on the show, I brought up the word Zephyr, and he tried to think I'd made it up, and he had to look it up, and he was wrong. Don't challenge me on the words, please. But anyways, I think when Punk sees him, I think he sees some of Darby Allin in him. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's great, but that's for his personal, like his own personal preference, bro. You're producing a show here. It's like I don't know. I mean, honestly, this is like this. This is one of the last.
That
guys.
would not have been my first pick either. So
not been my first pick.
But he must have seen something in him, or maybe Tony told him, "This is who I want you to work with." I don't know.
He sees him having a good match
together, and they put the match together.
Bro, if I was going to AEW to work, I would want to work with Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin because they're over and they're small. You can do more stuff with smaller guys. You can get more offense in. So I'm thinking that's why maybe like Punk is like seeing like.
I know, but I would have brought him in against maybe Omega or Jericho. You know
I'm aware. Obviously, you're coming to bro. Think about this. It's like George St. Pierre comes out of retirement. You think George St. Pierre is going to come out of retirement and like challenge like I mean, like he would like challenge like Michael Bisping for the middleweight title, challenge a champion. He's challenging like I don't know. I guess Darby was the TV champion though, the TNT champion.
No, I didn't like it either. I thought it was kind of weird, but it is.
It's a baby face versus baby face. It's like there's no heat here at all, and it's like that was my issue.
But there's no heat. It's the thrill of the names. That's the only thing that's getting it over to me.
That's not. There's no. But as I said, still.
I would have put MJF.
Yeah, because after it's over, after it's done, what's next, right?
Bro, start this off hot. First of all, Darby's not a good promo. Sting stands there and says nothing. They're both baby faces. The rest of another baby face will be way over than they are.
Is Miro a heel now, or is he a baby face?
He's a heel.
He's a heel.
He's a heel.
It should have been someone like him. Like someone's like, nah, you're not gonna fight him. You're gonna fight.
It should have been MJF. He's coming off beating Jericho again, a marquee win. He doesn't wrestle that much. If they start this off hotter than it would be, like I said, this is my worry. Is they're looking long term, But
Yeah.
I would have started off with whatever your best thing you could do with Punk. That would have been the first thing I'd do.
All right, but here's this question.
Then what if he beats MJF? Like then that's over too.
Yeah, but that's exactly. But
Cody,
the question is, what do you do with Punk versus Darby? You can't have Punk lose his first match, and you don't want to halt this kid's momentum. They obviously don't want to. So how do they even finish this match?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a weird spot. But Punk wants to work with the guy, and Tony Khan said, "Okay,
I think Warhorse, and Nick Gage hit the rig.
Bro, how great!
Maybe
Punk could have
Brian
turned
And
this
Sonny Kiss.
and
for the
Sonny
best
Kiss.
babyface promo ever to like one of the biggest heel ones. If he said, "You got great talent there, Warhorse." What if Punk challenged Warhorse?
That's tremendous. like when that guy was saying in the letter, which it really didn't even hit me till now. Miro fought Fuego del Sol. The guy lost and still got a contract.
Yeah.
What the is that?
I don't know. All right, so let's go. So real quick, let's get some of this stuff because the rest of the show is forgettable.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta get out of here, guys. I
I see
gotta
it.
have a AAA
right.
meeting.
I'll
Thank
hit
you
you
very
up,
much, JJ, Mike. Hey, I haven't seen that yet, but I'm gonna watch the Charlie Chaplin thing. Thank you very much, Mike.
No
I do
problem.
appreciate it, straight up.
No problem.
And the leader of the Kaifan World Order. See you later, Di.
Later, dude.
Joe.
I see.
Yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Later.
All right.
All right, so they go backstage. Christian Cage with Jurassic Express. He's completely out of place with those guys unless he turns on them.
It's very strange.
Private Party versus Jurassic Express. So this had one of the worst spots. This show was so weird because you started off with like one of the best things in recent memory, and followed it with three things that could have been on AEW Dark, or like they did a spot where Jungle Boy ended up on Luchasaurus's shoulders. Okay, and Luchasaurus is standing in front of the Mark Quinn guy. Mark Quinn's on the top rope in the corner. Luchasaurus has Jungle Boy on his shoulders, and they're standing there in front of this guy who's climbing on the top rope, like just literally waiting for this guy to give them a move, and he's got like Jungle Boy on his shoulder, like Luchasaurus and Mark Quinn are performing the double team. Is
Yeah.
what it looked like. Did you see this spot?
Yeah, because they tried to do it on Wednesday also. Hey, Mike, did Jungle Boy look hurt after that move? Because he got this weird Canadian destroyer.
I was really not paying attention during that match, but for some reason I looked up right before that spot, and I was like, oh, that just looked like it hurt so bad.
Bro, and it was the most ridiculous looking spot in the realm of common sense.
That's the second time they tried to do that.
You put your own partner on your shoulders and then had him on, but then again, I was like, I don't know, whatever. That was so this match had a bunch of stupid spots like that. Luchasaurus now is getting more aggravating because now he's slapping his arm when he's punching.
Yeah, he's my least.
He's slapping his leg. He's slapping his leg. He's doing this.
He's my least favorite talent to see come out.
And he gained weight too.
Bro, this get like imagine when you remember when you grew up. And if you knew like a kid that was like 6'10" or 7 feet,
yeah.
and like the kid didn't play basketball,
yeah.
Like what's wrong with that guy? Why is he not playing basketball? And stuff, So like Luchasaurus, like big guy and stuff, he wants to get in wrestling. Like no, I don't want to be Bruiser Brody. I want to be Hoovy, which is what this guy does.
Yeah.
He's like a lucha character, and he looks the part of a big brawler.
Mm-hmm.
But he works lucha, and he slaps his arm. He's like complete. His whole thing is like his character like exemplifies the fakeness of professional wrestling today.
Yeah,
and how phony we try to make it look. It's just I don't know. I don't get what this guy's doing. He should. Look. And if you've seen him backstage, he's got a good looking face. He's got long hair. He's got tattoos. Bro, tape your fists up. Learn how to brawl. Go out there, and beat the out of people. Don't be doing all these. I don't know.
I think even at this point, like maybe they considered, we put Luchasaurus with Jungle Boy. He's got a big guy with him, a heater, whatever. It'll make the team take him more seriously. I think at this point, he's dragging Jungle Boy down. Jungle Boy is better in the ring. He's obviously going to get a bigger push, and it seems like this guy's like dead weight.